Uh, Thank you. All right, everybody. I think my heart started to patter a little bit when I saw the recording in progress, but I'm going to ignore that and we're going to do yoga. All right. So I'm going to go back. If you cannot hear me, just let me know and we'll start.
We have a new member, Anne. Hi, Anne. I'm
Hi,
waving
Anne.
to you. It's my friend Anne from Melbourne.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Lynn.
Little details. Okay. All right, everyone, here we are. We're on our chairs. Hopefully you're on a chair, not a couch. Sometimes couches are a little too soft for this. So we'll begin our practice this morning. Have your blocks ready. We're going to bring ourselves back on the chair. Take a moment to become present of where you are right now. Feel yourself on the chair and start to notice that from the ground up. So notice where your feet are. Begin to notice the legs, the torso, the neck, and the head. And then if you'd like, you could begin to close the eyes. And if you'd like, you can even bring your hands into prayer as we do this practice of protection. So let's take a moment to take 3 conscious breaths. That inhale, exhale, where we're focusing on unconditional love. And notice the shift within you as your inhale, exhale becomes present to that essence of unconditional love. What a beautiful gift. Allow that out breath to move freely through the mouth. Taking these 3 conscious breaths. And after that last exhale, we can visualize ourselves stepping right into a clear quartz crystal. See yourself, giant crystal, fully surrounded. And the first ray of the sun touching that crystal. What essence do you need enhanced today? Is it joy? Is it courage? Peace? Call it in. See that crystal lighting up, being infused with that essence. And then in divine reciprocity, you can visualize a loved one or someone in need of healing within a crystal and send them this vibration. We are more powerful than we think, than we believe. And then let's bring ourselves right back to this moment. And we'll do something we've done before and haven't in a while. Let's send everybody on our Zoom screen some of this beautiful energy so that we can connect together as a group. There's some of us out there that may need a little boost. So let's send this out. And then let's come right back to this moment. And now we're going to come a little bit forward on the chair. I'm inching myself forward so my legs have a little bit more freedom of movement. And also I'm engaging the core muscles of the body. We won't use the block yet. We'll do a little movement here. We're going to follow our breath as we inhale, reaching the arms up. We'll exhale, we open up this sacred space around us. Beautiful. Breathing in, we're going to reach up. Breathing out, hands at the heart. And let's try it. I'm not going to speak for the next one. Try it on your own. Beautiful. And one more. Breathing in, reaching. Breathing out, opening. But for this one, let's come forward with our back being flat. You can lower the arms a little bit, below the shoulders. And then we're going to slowly bring those arms behind us with the palms up. Now the back is flat here, you can see. Nice and long. Arms are reaching behind us up a little. If it's too intense, for shoulders, bring your arms back down. It's okay. Remember, it's your class. And then we're going to bring our hands to our lap. We're going to let our head drop and let the back round. Some of you may even want to reach further towards the floor if that's available. Some of you may even want to try it with the blocks on either side of your feet in any direction, right? So I'll put it tall side. I'm holding on to the block. I'm going to let the head drop. I'm going to shake the head a little bit. I'm going to take a big breath here and let it out through the mouth. And then navel to the spine. I'm going to rise back up. Nice and easy. Notice how you're feeling here. Beautiful. Welcome back. And I'm going to move the block now to the shins. So this is helpful to engage the core muscles, and I'm noticing it also strengthens the legs. And we're going to do a little bit of core strength with this. So bear with me as we try this. And if it is uncomfortable, don't do it, okay? But you can visualize yourself doing it. So this is what I'm doing. I'm coming forward on the chair. My legs are hanging off of the chair. The hips are still on the chair. My bottom is on the chair. I'm going to lean back, hold on to the edge of the seat, hug my elbows in. I'm going to lean back. Now you may want to move your elbows out a little and bring them to the outside edges of the chair. You get a little more movement to go back. I'm trying to slant the body, and now I'm going to lift the knees and let the toes touch the floor. This is for the abs. Let's try it a few times. Breathing in, breathing out, lifting, and bringing them down. See if you could do this a few times, maybe a few more. If anybody wants to get crazy, you could always reach your arms up. I don't know if that's crazy. It is more challenging. And then whenever you're ready, you could hold it for a moment. Maybe bring your hands right here to the shins. And then bring those legs back to the earth, feet to the earth. We'll come back up. Did you feel that, I hope? Little core work, it's always good to do. All right, we got 2 thumbs up. I like that. All right. And with this, between the shins, we'll take our block now. If you have a second block, or if you have a different prop, a tissue box works well. A gardening mat works well. Here we are. Let's lengthen our spine. Let's lower the block down towards the knees. We ready? We're going to breathe in, reaching up, not above the head just yet. I'm bringing it forward, but not above the head just yet. Follow your breath. And each time you may want to reach a little bit higher. See how your shoulders feel. You may want to roll them a little bit, warm them up. And then with each movement, you could bring that block up higher. There we go. I'm going to bring it up higher. And I'm going to try to lift the left rib cage a little bit. Beautiful. Come back to center. Breathing in. Breathing out, I'm going to lift the right side of the rib cage. And we come back to center. And we'll do that little by little. Each time, maybe reaching a little further. Work with your breath. Notice what's happening in the body. And then bring that attention to the breath. Come back to center. And at any point, you need to let the block come down, let the arms rest. Bring yourself into a position of pause. Take another breath here, and then we'll let those arms come down, and we pause. We take a breath, feeling how beautiful it feels to have that energy moving in the body. The body filling up with some fresh oxygen, releasing that carbon dioxide, that stale air. We send it out. All right, here we go again. We're going to reach. Breathing in, reaching. Breathing out, we're going to do a little spiral. Take a moment. You may want to bend the elbows if the shoulders are tight. And we come back to center. Press your feet on the earth. See how that feels. Breathing in here. Breathing out will spiral again. Stay with your breath. Beautiful. We'll come back to center. We lower the arms down. And now I'm going to take my legs. I'm going to walk the toes, the feet towards me, and I'm going to lift my heels. So now I'm working with the muscles of the calves, and also the front of the shins get a little bit too. Our block is out. Here we are. We are here. Breathing in. Breathing out, I'm going to twist to the right just a little bit. Beautiful. Stay with this. And then if you want, you could let your knees shift to the left. And we come back to center. Breathing in. Breathing out, we'll shift to the left. Block is to the left in the hands. Knees shift to the right. Center, and we'll do it again, each side, breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, center. Beautiful, everyone. Breathing in, breathing out, we shift again. Breathing in, breathing out, center. We'll bring that block to the lap, or you could bring it to the chair. You can release this other block too. We'll let the feet rest on the earth. We'll roll the shoulders a little bit and roll them in the other direction a little bit. That's it. Take a big breath in and very nice. And now let's bring these arms out. And I'm going to ask if we can open the fingers as well. And now we'll turn the palms towards each other. We're going to open up those arms. You can lower them just a touch. Open them, see how it feels. You'll notice that your heart begins to come forward. Let's lift our heart now. And you can gaze up. Take a breath here, no straining. Honor where you are in this moment. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, we give ourselves a hug. Wrap those arms around you. Tip your chin towards the heart. And if you're able to, you could even draw navel to the spine and begin to fold forward with those elbows heading towards the center between the knees. Taking a big breath here. As we breathe out, rolling up our spine, coming back to center, opening up again. Breathe in, call in what you need today. Say, I need more of, and then call it in. Invite that into the body, that essence that is calling to you today. Deep breath in, and on that out breath, switch the arms and give yourself a big hug, drawing that essence into your being. Folding forward, rounding the spine. Knees, elbows moving towards the knees. And now breathing in, breathing out, we rise back up. We'll let the arms rest. Feeling that place of center. And I'm going to do a little bit of rocking here. You're going to see I'm trying to move just the upper rib cage. I love to see us all doing this on screen, which you cannot see if it's being recorded, but we'll come back to center. I want to do a little bit more with the side body so we can add on. So I'm going to take my hand to the right side of the chair, the seat of the chair. Breathing in, I'm lifting up my left arm. Breathing out, I'm going to drop over to the right. I'll do a little tap tap on the ribs. And then I'm going to find the leg of the chair. There it is. And I'm going to reach over a little further. Take your time. The side body after a good night's rest is a little bit tight, little snug. So breathe into this. Waking up those parts that are still slumbering. And now we'll come back. We'll bring that arm down. And breathing in, we reach up the right arm. Breathing out, I'm holding onto the seat of the chair first. And then I can tap. I think you can hear that tap. That's all right. It doesn't hurt. Find the leg of the chair. Reach over a little further. That's it. Beautiful. Stay with your breathing. Becoming conscious of what's happening internally. Let your breath guide you. And now we come back to center. We bring that arm down. We take a pause. We're doing well, everyone. I'm going to roll the shoulders as we do this. Good. Okay, good. All right, so we have done this in a few classes. I do like it. You can keep your legs still at this, this distance apart, which is about, I don't know, about 5-6 inches apart. And then we're going to take our right arm, we're going to bring it right in the center, and we're going to come forward. And you're going to feel you can touch that left leg. Keep your legs nice and strong here. So I'm holding on to the left leg with my right hand, and I'm dropping down a little further. And I'm feeling the spiral happening in the spine. So see if you can get a sense of that. You could even bring your knees together a little so you have more leverage and stability. Now I'm going to spiral a little further. I'm going to make sure my head and neck is on straight too as I do this. And I'm going to twist. I'm going to begin to look up. And I want to stay here for a moment. Focus on the breathing. And now I'm going to try to reach my arm up. I'm going to take my left hand to the shoulder. And I'm reaching up the elbow. And now I'm going to reach up the arm. It's okay if the arm looks like it's facing towards the screen rather than the ceiling. It's okay. Flexibility in this part of the body may not be available, but take your time and breathe. If you don't want to work with the arm up, that's good too. I'm going to take my arm behind me, palm up, behind me, resting on my back. And I'm able to twist a little further. Very nice. All right, here we go. We're coming out of it, so we want to be conscious of how we come out of this. Breathing in, breathing out. We twist back to center, and then you can take yourself up by using leverage of the thighs as we come back. That was a great twist. Breath in. Breath out. All right, you ready for the other side? Here we go. Left arm slides down, holds onto the right leg. I'm pressing my left leg into the left arm and I'm beginning to spiral. Trying to keep my neck and head in line with the rest of the spine. Now, if you don't want to raise the arm this time, You can lift the right shoulder away, turn your palm up, and twist. If you are working with the arm, bring your hand to the shoulder, open up. Stay conscious of the breathing. Stay conscious of what your body is needing. This may be too much for you, and that's okay. And then one more deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we lower the arm. We bring ourselves out of the twist. And we roll the body up, back to center. How are we doing? How are we feeling? We're good? Okay. All right, so let's bring ourselves forward again on the chair. And we'll take first we'll do a little hip movement. We're going to work with the hip sockets by reaching that right knee up and circling that right knee. Now, if you've had hip repair, you'll know what you can do. You can circle the foot a little bit, the ankle, as you're circling the knee. And then we'll bring that foot to the earth. We'll go to the other side, circling the knee and the ankle. This is not as easy as I thought it would be. Okay. I'm trying to keep it in synchronicity, and it's not. Circle the knee, and then we come back to center. Beautiful. We'll take that right leg out, and I'm going to flex the toes towards me here. We have that. My left foot, my left leg has a right angle. I'm going to hold on to the chair, and with a flat back, I'm going to come forward. And you'll feel the stretch. You'll feel the stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. And we'll turn downward a little so our neck is in line. Stay conscious of your breathing. Maybe find a focal point on the floor. Maybe your pet is nearby and you're looking at your pet. Stay with the breathing, and you may find you can go a little further. Just be aware. You don't want to be aware of holding the chair. That's it. Take another breath in. Another breath out. And then navel to the spine, we come back up. Nice. We'll bend that leg. Right leg bends, left leg straightens. We point the toes towards us. We're ready? We'll try it again. Breathing in here, breathing out, we'll come forward. You can tip your chin so you're looking at the earth, the floor, coming forward, conscious of the breathing. Maybe taking it further. And breathing in. Breathing out, we'll come back up. To center, we bend that left leg. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take that right leg out to the side, and you can slide your bottom to the right. So now you have that entire right leg is off to the side, and we straighten the leg and point the toes towards us. Okay. If you'd like, you can have your block nearby. It's not necessary. But if you wanted, you can put it right here, a little below the knee. And we're going to tip over to the right. Nice long spine. Here's the block. You can adjust the block as you go. And I'm going to take my left shoulder, I'm going to reach it away. Getting a big stretch, side of the body. Now I'm going to take that left hand to the heart, and I lift the elbow. You feel the stretch. And now I open that arm. Beautiful. And are you able to turn? Turning the head towards the ceiling, maybe opening the hands, stretching those fingers, stretching the palm. Becoming conscious of your grounding, your breathing, and focus. Wow, that looks gorgeous. And now we'll bend that right arm. We bring that elbow to the ribs, navel towards the spine. We rise back up. How'd that feel? We'll do it one more time. Ready, everybody? Right palm reaches out. You can lean over, you can use the block, or you can press the back of the hand onto the right leg. Left hand to the heart, we lift the elbow, we open. We become aware of our breathing, our grounding, our focus. If we can do that in every moment, it would be a very peaceful world. And we bend elbow to the ribs, rising back up. We bend that right leg, and we're going to move to the left. So you can shimmy over to the left. Have your blocks nearby. We're going to extend that left leg, pointing the toes towards us. Nice and stable in the chair. Turning the left hand out, you can hold on to the block or the hand against the chair. Hand against the leg. We'll bring our right hand now to the shoulder, to the heart, lifting the elbow, opening the arm, turning our head, opening the hands, becoming conscious of grounding, breathing, focus. So 3 centers of the body. And then when you're ready, you can begin to bend that arm, elbow to the ribs. We'll rise back up. If you need to, do a little wiggling for a moment, go ahead. And we'll try it one more time. Left hand is out, we slide down, toes are pointed towards us. Right hand to the heart, elbow reaches, arm opens, head turns, grounding, breathing, and focus. Beautiful. And breathing in, breathing out. We bring that arm down, we bring the elbow to the ribs. We're going to rise back up, bending that leg. And we'll just take a moment before we stand up. We're going to open up the knees just a little bit, and we'll do a few trunk rolls just to keep this waist and ribs, the whole body, the spine, a little more loose. We'll breathe in, go to one side. We'll do this a few times. Do 3 times each side. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to center. We'll go the other way. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And one more. And we come back to center. That's it. Beautiful. We ready to stand? We're good? Let's do it. Take your time. There we go. Now I'm going to turn towards the chair. And I'm going to turn the chair so that the back of the chair is facing me. Okay? And I'm going to begin to fold over the chair. But first I'm going to bend my knees. And then I'm going to slide down. I'm going to bring my hands to the front of the chair. Now I'm going to keep my back long, and I'm going to straighten my legs. Now, some of us may be able to go further with this. You know who you are. You know your flexibility. I'm bringing my hands to the seat of the chair in the front. I'm going to bend my elbows towards my body, not out, but towards the body. And as I lower my torso, I'm trying to keep my legs straight. It may look like they're bent, that's the way the muscles look, but they're straight. And I'm going to stay with the breathing. I'm going to bring the breath to the areas that are tighter in the body. I'm going to visualize the breath moving to the hamstring muscles, the calves. So stay here for a few breaths. Maybe let your head drop. Be conscious of what's happening in the body. And then slowly straighten the arms. You can walk your hands to the center of the chair, lift the head, hands on the back of the chair, slowly rising up to center. Beautiful. How'd we do? We're good? All right, from here, we'll step that right leg back. Come back to center. See if you can have that back nice and long, focusing straight ahead. Both legs are straight. I'm going to bring hands to the back of the chair. I'm going to come forward. Different kind of stretching. Long spine. Navel is in so that I can support the back. And now I'm going to come back up slowly. I come back to center. I'm going to let go of the chair. I'm going to reach the arms up. You can work with one hand on the chair or even both. So I'm here. I'm going to bend my right knee. Excuse me, left. I'm bending the front knee. Staying with my breathing here. You can work with one hand on the chair. Beautiful. Conscious of grounding, breathing, and focus. And then hands to the chair. We'll step forward. Left leg goes back. You can hold on to the chair. We're going to come forward slowly. Both legs straight. You'll notice that front leg, you'll feel the stretch on that front leg. Being conscious of the breathing. Breathing in. Breathing out, we'll rise up. We'll come back to center, so lengthen that back. Breathing in, we'll reach the arms up, or one arm. Breathing out, now the right knee bends. And again, grounding, breathing, focus. Open the hands, maybe work with the fingers. Beautiful. And now breathing in, breathing out, we'll come back to center, hands on the chair. We step back up right into center. Here we are, mountain pose. I'm going to turn. And I'm going to move the chair away. Or you have it nearby, everyone. Have it nearby. Some of us like to have that prop. It's all good. So we're going to open up the legs a little bit. And I'm going to turn the toes out. Okay. If you want it, you can always have the chair in front of you for this pose. I'm moving it out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. My toes are out, and I've tried to create a wider stretch here. Check in with your knees. We want your knees and your toes to follow each other. So watch what I'm going to do. I bring hands to the heart. Some of us know this. I'm turning my heels in just a little bit more. I'm bending. Now this is why you may want the chair in front of you. You could always hold on to the chair for support. Now I'm trying to bend a little further. See if you can hold this. Now some who want to work out or do a little bit more with this, you can reach the block up. Find a focal point. This is challenging. Stay with your breathing. Beautiful, everyone. You feel that in the legs, huh? Stay with the breathing, strong legs, strong torso, strong breath. Breathing in here, breathing out, we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly straighten the legs. If you can stay here, stay here. And now breathing in, breathing out, we'll bend again, but we're bringing those arms now down with the block. So it's right in front of us. Beautiful. Stay with the breathing. Feel those feet on the earth, and then slowly, slowly, we rise up. We'll take that block, we'll move it aside. We'll take this left leg, we'll turn it in. We'll take the right foot, we'll turn it out. We're going to reach those arms out. Breathing in here, breathing out, we'll bend the right knee. Turn to the right. Connect with our grounding, breathing, and focus. I have a very shallow bend. You can take it further. You can have that right leg looking as if it were in a 90-degree angle. I am not doing that. I am honoring an injury. And now we'll turn right palm up. We're going to tilt. We're not touching the leg just yet, but we're tilting. Beautiful. And maybe a little more. And then we'll take that left arm to the leg and we'll reach a little further. Beautiful, everyone. Let your fingers relax. And then we rise up. Both toes forward. We'll go to the other side. Left foot turns out. Right foot turns in. Breathing in, our arms extend. Breathing out, left knee bends. We turn. We ground. We breathe. We focus. And you make that decision on how deep the knee bends. Stay with the focus. Reach those arms away. And then we'll turn left palm up. We'll tip. We'll tip. Keep going. And then you could bring right hand to the leg. Left arm reaches over. Gorgeous. And we rise back up. We bring both toes forward. We step together. Beautiful, everyone. And I'm going to bring us to the chair. So take your time. I'm going to come forward. We'll do our short drumming. Take your time as you come forward. Take your time as you sit, I should say. So the drumming journey today will be to honor this full moon that we've been in. We still have that beautiful moon energy we could work with. So why don't we sit back? Can you hear the drum? Just let me know. It's not that loud. It's a little bit humid. Okay, I'm going to come forward a little. Okay. All right, let's take a moment. Sit back. There's nothing to do now but rest. Let the body rest. Let the mind rest. Begin to become conscious of the breath. Letting the body relax from crown of the head through soles of the feet. That vibration moving through you as I drum. We're going to visualize a relaxed part of ourselves stepping through the doorway of our heart onto a magical footpath. It's a beautiful day, bright blue skies, and we see a pine forest up ahead. We have a hawk with us today, guiding us, protecting us. We step closer to the forest and step in, following the path, in and out through the trees, the beautiful pine trees, the scent of pine all around us, the light of the sun streaming through the branches. We can see sparks of light as the sun catches raindrops on the edges of those pine needles. Our path takes us to the right. And for a moment we squint, the light is so bright. And when we open the eyes again, the sky is night, dark, full moon up ahead. And as we walk, we follow the light of a beautiful fire, getting closer and closer to this fire. We create a circle, all of us around that circle. And we take a moment to watch the fire. The full moon above us, and in front of our feet, some sticks. Today we are going to honor the past cycle. What do we wish to transform, transmute, honor? And we take a moment, picking up the stick, blowing into the stick, what we are ready to transform and set free. Take your time, blow the essence of your breath into the stick. And when you are ready, toss that stick into the flames. Watch how the flames turn to smoke and the smoke rises to the cosmos, taking with it what we are ready to transform. What do we wish to create? We are ready for creation. We pick up a stick. Into the stick, we blow what we wish to create. Tossing it into the fire. We watch the flames curl around, the smoke rising to the cosmos. Today we are adding prayers. We pick up a stick, we add prayers for our loved ones. Into the fire they go. Maybe prayers for our world community. Prayers of peace and harmony. Into the fire they go. And we watch that smoke rising to the cosmos. When it is complete, we take a moment to glance around at all of us at this fire. And together, we're in gratitude, and we begin to walk back. Looking up at that bright, beautiful moon, we walk back. We squint again as we're stepping through this portal into the pine forest, night turning to day. The scent of pine all around us, cleansing us as we walk back through the pines, following our hawk, back onto that magical path. Back, and back we go. We are back on the chair, bringing our hands to our heart, taking a moment here. Coming back. And as we have our hands at our heart, we take that moment to bring to mind someone in need of healing, seeing them within a crystal, sending them this beautiful vibration. We send it to all of us here, including those we've held in light. We send this out for the healing of humanity, healing of our planet, sending it out into the cosmos for healing, peace, love, laughter, liberation, and unity. May it come back 1,000-fold. Thank you, everyone.